Selamat sejahtera, nama saya Mukuntan anak lelaki Arun Assalam. Nombor matrik saya 10 DPM19F2059. Ini adalah case study 2 untuk kursus DPB50123 Human Resource Management. Nama pensyarah Puan Nurkosia binti Alinar. Ahli kumpulan terdiri daripada Sharon Rajeshwari Rajendran, nombor matrik 1056, dan Auni Syahira binti Jamaluddin, nombor matrik 2035. Soalan pertama, outline the attribute of tripartite system in Malaysia. Di Malaysia terdapat sistem buruh tiga pihak yang melibatkan kerajaan, majikan dan kesatuan sekerja. Kementerian Sumber Manusia bertanggungjawab dan merangka dan melaksanakan dasar dan undang-undang buruh. Persekutuan Kesatuan Sekerja juga aktif dalam membantu ahli-ahli mereka dalam urusan buruh mereka. Pekerja diwakili oleh Kongres Kesatuan Sekerja Malaysia MTUC dan Kongres Kesatuan Pekerja-Pekerja dalam Perkhidmatan Awam QPEX, manakala majikan diwakili oleh Persekutuan Majikan Malaysia MEF. Majlis Penasihat Buruh Malaysia Kebangsaan NLAC yang bermesyuarat sekurang-kurangnya 2 kali setahun atau bila-bila masa ia dianggap perlu untuk meluluskan pindaan kepada undang-undang. Walaupun Malaysia mempunyai lebih 600 kesatuan, kerajaan telah terus dihukum kerana sekatatnya terhadap kebebasan pekerja dan pembentukan kumpulan. Kerajaan, majikan dan kesatuan sekerja semua membuat keputusan tentang dasar dan perundangan buruh. Majlis Penasihat Buruh Kebangsaan adalah peringkat tertinggi perbincangan. Inilah sebab mengapa perbincangan tiga pihak diadakan secara berkala. Selain itu, terdapat 3 jenis kesatuan di Malaysia: sektor awam, sektor swasta dan kesatuan majikan. Menurut IRA S2, pekerja ialah mana-mana orang, termasuk perantis yang diambil kerja oleh majikan di bawah CEO untuk bekerja untuk upah atau harga dan bagi tujuan sebarang prosiding berhubung dengan kesatuan sekerja, termasuk mana-mana orang yang serupa, yang telah dibuang kerja, diberhentikan atau diberhentikan berkaitan dengan atau akibat daripada perselisihan itu, atau pemberhentian kerja, pemberhentian atau pemberhentian yang telah menyebabkan perselisihan itu. Dalam persekitaran Undang-Undang Perindustrian Malaysia, hak untuk melakukan perbuatan tiruan dihormati walaupun sangat terhad. Walaupun hak pekerja untuk mogok tidak dinafikan, ia dikekang untuk mencapai keseimbangan antara kebebasan mogok tanpa had dan keperluan untuk ketenangan palsu demi kepentingan pembangunan yang menguntungkan. Ia sepatutnya tidak menggalakkan mana-mana ahli daripada menjalankan pelaziman haram yang serupa dengan mogok, mentadbir kewangan kesatuan dengan cara yang betul dan mengikut peraturan kesatuan serta undang-undang adalah tanggungjawab Kesatuan Sekerja. Kesatuan Sekerja mesti menyampaikan notis untuk pengiktirafan kepada majikan atau kesatuan keserja majikan.
Hi, my name is Sharon Rajeshwari Rajendran. My matric number is 10 DPM 19F1056. There are 5 points innovative ways to reach out to new members for trade union during the pandemic restrictions. The COVID-19 pandemic has led to a dramatic loss of human lives worldwide and presents an unpredictable challenge to public health, food system, and the world of work. The economic and social disruption caused by the pandemic is devastating. Tens of millions of people are at risk falling into extreme poverty, while the number of undernourished people, currently estimated at nearly 690 million, could increase by up to 132 million by the end of the year. Secondly, millions of enterprises face an existential threat. Nearly half of the world's 3.3 million global workforce are at risk of losing their livelihoods. Informal economy workers are particularly vulnerable because the majority lack social protection and access to quality health care and have lost access to productive assets. Okay. Trade union can reach out to new members over telephones. They can use telephone to make a call or send messages to the new members. Communicating over the phone can prevent COVID-19 infection and it also easy to use. Moreover, they can reach new members by social media. trade union can create a post and post it in a social media so that new members can see the post and reach the trade union. For example, they can use Facebook, Twitter, and so on. And also, they can use the online webinar platform. Online webinar can be created for the trade union to communicate and even see the new members' faces to recruit, even online, but they can still show their talents through the screen. They can run a campaign. Campaign can be done by trade union to influence the decision-making process within the new members to be recruited. This will foster enthusiasm among employees, and the campaign can be also run by online using appropriate applications. Last but not least, they can contact through emails. Trade union can send emails to the new members that contains details and also documents that related to new members can reply the emails that were sent by trade union. The system in the use of email now also runs smoothly, and it will make the easier for a person to get email quickly.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Aunisa Hira Binti Jamaluddin. My number card entry is 10 DPM 19F 2035. I will explain about 5 ways for trade union revitalization after COVID-19 pandemic to meet the needs of the members. Firstly, mobilizing short-time work to invest in worker skills to achieve a balance between the two objectives of maintaining a good job or employee mesh and fostering the necessary employee mobility. One of the recommendations is to ensure that employees in job rotation schemes are given training simultaneously and opportunities to improve their skills. This increases the capacity of workers to move to new jobs after the outbreak. On several occasions, the use of social dialogue has successfully combined job retention schemes with employee skills upgrading. Secondly, improve the system run by trade unions so that it runs more smoothly by increasing the fund allocated to help workers who have just started work after being laid off based on the COVID-19 factor. In addition, it also empowers the labour court to get more support if there are issues relevant in the workplace. Thirdly, prioritizing job stability over wage demands. Based on the rising unemployment rate after the COVID-19 pandemic, most employers prefer company stability because many causes losses during COVID-19 are rampant. But to stabilize the company, they choose to stabilize job instead of wage offered. Fourthly, conduct a briefing to motivate or encourage unions so that they can continue their work after the COVID-19 pandemic occurs. Most workers find it difficult to carry out their job after the pandemic, so one of them, by conducting motivational briefings, can motivate them and also be able to restore their union after COVID-19. Lastly, building bridge by the maintaining jobs in addition to supporting the transition of the workers to new jobs, mobilizing to retain workers in existing jobs is also one way to rehabilitate unions to recover after COVID-19. This allows business to have a skilled and experienced workforce immediately when demand rises again, while at the same time protecting the economy from a wave of self-reinforcing job destruction. Next, I will explain about the illegal strike in industrial action. Industrial action may be taken if workplace problems are not resolved. When a workplace issue cannot be addressed through negotiation, industrial action is frequently taken. A strike is a work stoppage in which the employer refuses to allow employees to work. A lockout is a work stoppage in which the employer refuses to allow employees to work. Slowdown strikes or work to rule, and workers engage in non-strike actions such as working to rule, go slow down, overtime limitation, or call out prohibition. Despite this, employees refuse to work for the company when on strike. Strike action, often known as a labour strike, being on strike or simply striking, is a work stoppage caused by a large number of employees refusing to work. Employee grievances are regularly used to call for a strike. Strike grew in popularity during the Industrial Revolution, when mass labor became common in factories and mines. They were quickly declared illegal in most countries because factory owners wielded far more political power than workers. As a result, a lockout occurs when an employer refuses to allow employees to work. Slowdown strike, sometimes known as work to rule, occur when the employees fail to complete the duties that their employers have traditionally asked for of them. It typically involves a group of employees abandoning their employer in order to exert pressure on their employers and get their demand met. Workers in a certain industry are said to be on strike when they stop working collectively. Workers generally take non-strike actions such as working to rule, go slow down, overtime limitation, or call out prohibition. Intermittent strikes characterized by the repeating of short strike in which employees attempt to persuade the employer to exceed their demands while continuing to receive salaries.
Determine roles does HR managing strikes and minimizes the losses. Peranan HR dalam menguruskan mogok dan meminimumkan kerugian adalah mengekalkan barisan terbuka komunikasi. Majikan yang menghadapi tindakan perindasan mesti berhati-hati untuk mengimbangi keperluan untuk mengekalkan hubungan dengan kedua-dua kaki tangan dan kesatuan sekerja. Pada masa yang sama melindungi perniagaan mereka. Pertikaian boleh berlaku ke atas pelbagai isu, tetapi setelah terbuka dan komunikasi jujur dengan pekerja tentang sebab pilihan dibuat adalah penting dalam semua keadaan. Majikan harus cuba berkomunikasi secara langsung dengan pekerja mereka daripada melalui kesatuan sekerja yang mereka tawar-menawar. Dibenarkan untuk autonomi pekerja seterusnya. Teknologi canggih boleh menjadi sangat berguna dalam memastikannya kerja disiapkan pada kualiti dan kuantiti yang dijangkakan tanpa perlu pengurusan mikro. Pekerja di tempat kerja yang sihat mengambil inisiatif untuk cemerlang untuk mempunyai rasa pencapaian peribadi. Mereka tidak mungkin pergi di atas minimum jika mereka takut akan hukuman atau mengharapkan tidak menghormati tingkah laku. Kemudian, HR juga mengambil peranan dalam menguruskan mogok dan meminimumkan kerugian melalui pengantaraan. Pengantaraan ialah percubaan untuk menyelesaikan pertikaian dengan bantuan orang luar yang cuba menyelesaikannya, merangsang buruh dan pengurusan untuk mencapai beberapa jenis persetujuan. Bahagian HR kerap bertindak sebagai pengantara antara pekerja dan pengurus dengan cepat bertindak balas terhadap konflik dan memastikan majikan tidak melanggar hak pekerja. Sumber manusia kaki tangan menyelesaikan pertikaian di tempat kerja melalui mentafsir polisi syarikat dan undang-undang pekerjaan dan buruh. Selain itu, ingat keselamatan pekerja. Pekerja yang melihat majikan mereka lakukan segala-galanya boleh dilaksanakan untuk mengekalkan kaki tangan selamat dan rasa sihat. Tambahan bernilai berbanding orang yang melihat bukti bahawa mereka berada pada aspek penurunan analisis kelebihan kos. Pencegahan mogok dan penguncian kadang-kadang sesuai jalan ke asas-asas menanamkan orang dengan sensasi bahawa mereka dihormati. Akhir sekali, tumpuan perhatian kepada aduan pekerja. Bertindak balas kepada pekerja aduan, sumber manusia menghadapi dakwaan layanan yang tidak adil, merugikan situasi operasi dan pertikaian di kalangan rakan sekerja dan pengurus. Bahagian HR memastikan menjelaskan tempat kod tingkah laku perniagaan dan menawarkan jawapan dan kompromi. Cawangan menentukan tindakan tata tertib yang sempurna jika perlu dan mendokumentkan maklumat tentang peristiwa.